Hey guys, welcome back to Terraria. Last time we tried taking on Plantera and, well, it didn't really work out specifically how I would like it to due to the fact that Plantera just hurts. It's not really that she hurts, it's more the fact that she has the ability to poison me with a bunch of different items, which means that if I even try and fight her, I'm not just fighting her, I'm fighting a timer of myself dying due to poison. So, in the meantime, I decided to work on something that is very important as it's been something that I've been working on since the very beginning of this playthrough. There is a bat over there. But something that I've been working on since the very beginning of this playthrough is to create a accessory that is going to be extremely important for us finishing the game. And it's been something we're working on since the very beginning. Us getting the obsidian shield is a piece of what we needed to go ahead and get this thing made. So as you can see in my inventory, I have a shit ton of random accessories. And these things, some of them I've collected over time, like the blindfolds and like the arcane polish and the bezars, the Nazar and stuff like that. But over time, these things have been collecting in my inventory. These things are all like 1% drops that are extremely rare that we've sometimes been getting, and other times I've had to grind outright for them, like the trifold map and the fast clock. Some of these things are extremely hard to get. Like I said, all of them are like a 1% drop from very specific mobs. So therefore, getting them all is a hell of a thing, and I don't even really have all of them. I'm missing one right now. But the nice thing about these is that these things will fuse into other accessories that'll then fuse into other accessories that will then create the final item that I've been looking for the entire game. The nice thing is that the idea that they can fuse is also that they are also shimmerable. So therefore, we're in the shimmer to go ahead and make the final item that I need to get. So therefore, if I throw this bazaar into the shimmer, it'll shimmer it into the adhesive bandage, which is the final piece that I need. I think I also need to go ahead and throw one of my blindfolds in. Get in there. Yeah, I need the pocket mirror as well. So, I should have every single item I need to make this final equipment piece. I'm also going to need the obsidian shield. So, go ahead, head back to base. I've been grinding for like an hour or so trying to get like a couple of those final items. They're hard to get. It definitely taught me how to find them because like the wiki is very important for finding them. But either way, going over to the Tinkerer's Workbench, we're going to be making a lot of items. First item is the armor bracing. It requires the armor polish and the vitamins. This makes you immune to weakness and broken armor. Next up is the medicated bandage, which requires the bazaar, and the adhesive bandage. And this makes you immune to poison and bleeding. Next up is the plan, which requires the fast clock, and the trifold map, which makes you immune to slowness and confusion. Finally, or almost finally, you make the counter curse mantra, which is used by the megaphone and the Nazar. These guys are like the hardest ones to find, but the nice thing is that I already had both of them just from playing this playthrough, so I think that's pretty incredible, but it makes you immune to silence and curse. Finally, using a blindfold and a pocket mirror, you're able to make reflective shades, which makes you immune to darkness and petrification. Using all these items along with, well, almost there, using all those items, you can then create the Ankh Charm, which grants immunity to all the things that those things already grant immunities to. So, the nice thing is that all of those items are good, but having to use up an accessory slot just to make you immune to a couple of those things is not great. Also, I'm getting my ass handed to me by a random demon eye. But the nice thing is that you can fuse all of those things together to create the Ankh Charm, which grants immunity to most debuffs. Then the final piece of the crafting recipe is using an obsidian shield and an Ankh Charm. You can make yourself an Ankh shield. It's a wild Ankh shield, but it's fusing together both the obsidian shield and the Ankh Charm, which then makes you immune to most things and immune to fire sometimes. So that's pretty goddamn incredible. This is one of those recipes that Terraria is known for by being one of the longest crafting recipes to do. It's not the longest crafting recipe to do, but it is one of the longest ones, and very important. Also, I got this cool thing while grinding. I got a unicorn mount. That's why my slime mount is actually in my, what's it called? In my inventory right now. These will drop from unicorns. And I got it from the first unicorn I fought. They're kind of rare mobs over in the Hollow, since I had to go to the Hollow to get the fast clock and the trifold map. But it's just a much better mount. This thing starts like, it's kind of like having, what's it called? Like Spectre boots, like having Hermes boots. But it's so much faster, and you don't have to worry about, what's it called? You don't have to worry about, having to wear Hermes boots and stuff like that, or finding it. It also gives me a double jump. So it is a pretty goddamn nice item. I wish I could, like, what's it called? Buff these into having, like... Can I make them have... Oh, yeah, I can still have my shark fin guy. Don't really want him, and I don't really want you. Can I go ahead and make them... Can I make all of these things also have buffs? Can I make them reforged? I don't know, but either way, I need to go over and reforge with my Goblin Tinkerer, because I got... way too much crud. I need to put all that crud back into there, but I need to make sure I have all the defense I'm going to need. So I need to go ahead and reforge the Ankh Shield into being, you know, something good. But that's the reason why I needed to, like, take that time, because if I didn't, the Ankh Shield would, like, you know, the reason what I'm trying to say is the reason I need the Ankh Shield is because of that immunity to poison, because Plantera poisons you really badly. So, therefore, you need it, because it'll stop the poison and stuff. Armored is good enough, in my opinion. See, that gives me some boosted-ass shit. I also want to see, can I reforge stuff like my Topaz Hook? Nope. Can I reforge my Blessed Apple? No, I can't. Can I reforge my Mechanical Minecart? Nope. Alright then, well, that kind of sucks, but either way, we now have pretty much what we're going to need to take on Plantera. Would also be a good idea to reforge True Knight's Edge if I had the money. I don't have the money, so therefore I'm going to live out on that, but now that I have the Ankh Shield, I'm pretty much prepared. I think I'm ready to take on Plantera again. Last time, we tried taking on Plantera, it did not work out all that well. We also took out the, what's it called, the Pirate Army, even though we didn't really face off against its hardest form, but we beat the boss that's associated with it. So either way, after that long time of grinding, I'm going to be able to defeat this goddamn plant. So let's go ahead and take her on. Go, Unicorn Buddy! Unicorn Buddy runs really fast once you get him going. He's not really going to be super useful for the fight because I need my wings and stuff like that. But, you know, it works well enough. It works well enough. And I have, like, my Iron Skin potions. I have my Thorns potion. I think I have one last Swiftness potion. I have 2 last Swiftness potions. So I'm on 2 last Thorns, 2 last Swiftness. But I have a shit ton more Iron potions. So I am defensive, but we will see if I am offensive. Alright, go ahead and get this started up. We start building up that crud while I find where Plantera is. The sad thing is that for some reason, pirate armies will keep spawning until I finally defeat their real form. Just like how solar flares keep happening. I don't want to fight solar flares because they don't got the item I'm looking for. Also, I've got smart thing on again. Yeah, it's... What's start? I need to figure out something real quick. There's a way that you can activate smart toggle, like smart cursor toggle. And I've accidentally hit the button, and I forgot which button that is. Where is smart toggle? Where the fuck is smart toggle? Auto select, quick mount, quick mana. Quick sneeze. It's left control. There we go. So now I don't have to deal with Smart Cursor. I really don't like Smart Cursor. Smart Cursor cringe, in my opinion. I also found a bunch of Plantera bulbs that are right near my Shimmer biome. But I can't really bring Plantera all the way from my Shimmer biome over here to over here. It's just not super possible. But yeah, now I'm immune to poison, so these things cannot hurt me as much as they once did, which is great. Another thing that I should be doing is using Spelunker potions down here, because Spelunker potions will show me where the heart fruits are, and I need those. I need full health. I need maximum Ogre Drive Just need to figure out where the fuck those could be. I also need to figure out where the Plantera bulb is. That one's a lot easier to find. It glows. Still, it seems like most of them over here are not spawning all that commonly, which is unhappily, you know, kind of a common thing. Also, heart fruit. Heart fruit. Not much, but it's something. Not much. Not much at all, but I feel like, you know, we have a better chance now that I don't get poisoned anymore to defeat Plantera. Just gotta find it. Just gotta find it. Annoyingly, it's over on the other side, which is not a great place to have it because I can't take it all the way over here. It would be kind of funny if I dragged it over, like, the surface to go ahead and bring it over here. It would just be, like, insane. It's like, come on. Follow me, you stupid thing. It's like, it really is a stupid thing, ain't it? Question is, where the fuck is this goddamn bulb? And there's where Golem is. I should go ahead and make a hoik in there. It would be a good idea to hoik completely into the main murder room. Because it's like, that's where I'm going to be fighting the boss. So having a teleport directly there would be pretty goddamn incredible. I could make that real quick. I just, you know, need to re-remember how to do hoiks. You saw last time, I was not great at them. I was not great at figuring out what the hell you do with a hoik. How to hoik. See, don't worry, I can figure it out this time. Just need a little bit of light. Also, look at how many people are in there to fucking kill me. They are not my fans. They are not my fans at all. Okay, like that, and then like that, so... problem is, you probably shouldn't make the bottom of the hoik platform out of platforms. Because you're gonna just go straight through it. Alright, so place these. Okay, so I probably don't want to hoik in there right now. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and leave them alone, but I've got a little area set out for them to get murdered with. Set out to get murdered. Now I just need to find my fucking friend. My fucking friend, the giant fucking purple thing that's used to make bad guys show up. Oh, boy. I wonder if I've broken all Plantera bulbs that will ever exist over here. They randomly spawn. I know it's possible. I just don't know how. I just don't know. Let's see. Where, oh where, could my little bear be? It's not really a bear. It's a giant plant that wants me dead, but still, I want to know. I want to know. Because we've been trying to plant Plantera. Yes, I've been trying to plant her as well, but I don't really know if you can plant this giant-ass thing. I've been trying to kill Plantera for the last 3 episodes, and it hasn't been working out, so I need this to work out, please. Why has this got to be stuck here? There we go. Ooh, what? No, that's not it. That was a bunch of candy canes. Candy canes, otherwise known as hearts. Because it's like the 30th of December, and, you know, they're still here. It's still the Christmas event. Because technically Christmas is still happening. We need to stop Christmas from coming. Oh, wait, it already came. Just like me. Exactly. Why do both Plantera bulbs have to be over there and not over here? I'm all set up over here. It's like, how could you force me to do this? How could you be like this, Plantera? I don't really know. I don't really know. Let's see. I'll find her. Fucking kills me. I'll find her. I want her dead. I've been trying to kill her. I've been wanting to kill her. I need to kill her. Just kind of everything in between. Just need to hope that she fucking spawns. She's scared. She's running scared because she knows. Now, with everything all put up and having some range damage, she's screwed. She's horribly screwed, and she knows it. She's just, like, refusing it. She knows what's going to happen soon, and she just can't fathom it. She can't fathom the pain that she's going to be in soon. Just have to force her to be in it, I guess. Let me see. I need to go through all of my little crevices I have down here in the jungle. Figure out if one of them might have her hiding in it. She's in here. I know she is. And all my purple stupid... my purple lights are, like, ruining it all. Thanks for another life crystal, I guess. Life crystal, not so good anymore. Not so grand. Not so granddad. There we go. Okay. Now my question is, how am I getting back up to the arena? Let's see, I gotta figure out a nice way back up. Because if not, we are gonna kind of be screwed. Okay, so I have a way back up. I know how I'm gonna be doing it. I've gotten all set up. I've got, you know, poison immunity. I've got immunity to pretty much every single different kind of debuff. Not all of them, since some of them we haven't seen quite yet, but we've got most of them. I just gotta do. Just gotta do good, you know? Need to be fast, need to be defensive, I need to be able to hit them on the back. It would be great if I could place this down right now. Even if it's, like, going to be lost in a random area. I can always come back and get it. Just be a great idea to also have, you know, every kind of, power that I have. Armor penetration is at least something I can do. Okay. Here goes nothing. There she is. She's not happy. The sad thing is that she can phase through just about everything. Nice thing is that she does, like, no damage. She does no damage. No more Fortnite card. That's what I was trying to say. There she is. She has way more damage with her tendrils, really. What you doing, jackass? You're thinking you're tough shit, eh? You're thinking you're fucking tough shit. Well, tough shit, tough shit. Tough shit ain't gonna be able to stop me. You gotta be tougher than that. Let's see. And I also have, like, a dog barking in my ear the entire time. So that's kind of hilarious. Dogs trying to bark uncontrollably. Alright, I'm up at my top spot. Now's when you drop. You either drip or you drop, Spider-Man. And now that I don't have to deal with poison, she's screwed. Other problem is that once, like, she enters her second phase, we do have a different problem to deal with. So I'm going to pass by real quick. Thanks for that little love tap right there. The nice little love tap she leaves you with. Gonna heal real quick. I'm running back up. Let's see, now she's spawning her balls. You know, I don't appreciate it when you spawn balls on top of me. Not a big fan, not a big fan. Sorry if you drop vagina on me. Well, it is a girl. I've seen so many mods of this thing having titties. It is kind of incredible. It's kind of incredible how horny the Terraria community can be. Either way, I should probably go ahead and make sure I'm healed all the way before I go ahead and hit her with everything I got. And then deal with, you know, second form Plantera. Because it's going to be coming soon. Coming soon to a meme near you. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be incredible. Please leave me alone. You guys hurt. Like a lot. Your balls hurt. That's no good. Okay, I need health. Jeez. She's still tough. I don't really know what I can do to take her on. She's still incredibly angry with me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just a nice... I'm a nice person. I'm a nice man. Slash woman in this game. You can fuck off, please. You can fuck off. That'd be great. That would be great. That'd be great. Jeez. This thing is not dying. Nor is it hitting its second form. Let's see. Even with the Ankh shield, it can be incredibly tough. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let's see. It's almost there. It's pretty much there. Yep. Knew it. I'm hitting the deck. Hit the deck, damn it. Hit the deck. If I try and run through that thing, it's going to kill me. Well, I said if I was gonna run through that thing, it was gonna kill me. It didn't kill me. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm still alive. I am still motherfucking alive, Plantera. You are too, but like, you know, we can make a compromise. I can make the Louisiana Purchase and all that stuff. I forget what it's called. I don't know. Either way, she's being a dick. It's called being a dick to me, and I don't like it. Thank God for no poison, because mixing poison at this same stage is just, it's just dickish. It's just dickish is all it is. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I like running better. Me too, man. Me too, Sonic. Me too. Holy crud. I didn't know it's like little thingies can come directly for you. I didn't know cum existed. This white liquid inside of me? I don't know. It's not real. It's created by the government to make you feel bad. Apparently. Just thought I'd let you know. Thought I'd let you know. The conspiracy theorist Frozen Breeze has now been detained. Conspiracy theorist me. What are my conspiracies? I don't know. I'm cool. I'm a cool guy, And that just cannot be true. Okay, I need hearts upon farts upon larts. Hi, how you doing? It's me, Frozen Breeze. Just having a fun day here. Running around from Plantera. She's pretty much screwed. As long as I don't fucking don't die. As long as I clutch this. We can do this. As long as he turns the conversation back to cardboard manufacturing, we might clutch this. There you go. Plantera is defeated. Screams are echoing from the dungeon. So, now that Plantera is done for, the spread of the corruption and the hollow is nowhere near as fast. So, we can actually start fixing this. Which could be a bit of a problem, but, you know, we'll leave that for a later time to try and go ahead and start fixing crud. Either way, now that we've defeated Plantera, we get the treasure bag. Opening that, we've gotten the superior wasp gun, the demonic pygmy statue, and the warding spore sack. I like the spore sack, because what it does is actually really cool. I use it in my regular world. It just allows you to, like, spread, like, fucking spores all over the place. These, like, little green things will spawn, and they'll just be dicks. They'll be dicks to everything they hit. And along with the turtle shit, we then have, like, a shit ton of stuff. So, I really don't need my lightning boots no more, just because I have this thing that books it like hell. So, I don't think I'm going to need my lightning boots right now, but there is a use for them later that I'm going to have for them. I just don't know what to use for them. Okay, so we also have the wasp gun, which I guess is better magic damage. You could have gotten the bee gun back during pre-hard mode. I just never did that, and that, I guess it's upgraded to that. We finally have a summon weapon. We've never even had one. I can summon up these little shitheads, and using this, go ahead and make 2 of them. It's not super helpful on their own, but having them out now means that, like, they just act as extra damage, along with, like, you know, the wasp gun. We've gotten ourselves quite a bit of an upgrade, and we also have the temple key. No reason in having the temple key, because I can hoik inside of it, but now I can go ahead and do the solar eclipse correctly this time. See, what do I... Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and fight a solar eclipse real quick. Though it is now nighttime, so I can't spawn him. That's real sad. That's real sad. Yeah, and I also don't run as fast on the ground. I'm going to have to find a way to make use of those lightning boots. But I'm headed to bed, because I want to do the solar eclipse. Therefore, I need time to reverse back to morning. Because if I can kill the solar eclipse correctly this time, that means the thing that I was talking about, it can actually spawn. So therefore, I can make the next melee weapon that I'm going to be using, and pretty much the last melee weapon I'm going to be using for pretty much the rest of the game. So It's important. Also, look at my summons doing work up there. Summons are strong, and I've heard that a summon class, which is a class I haven't been talking about, summons will, you know, summon creatures to fight for them. I've heard that summon classes are actually like the highest DPS in the entire game, but require the most work, and I decided to go melee because I always go melee, but, you know, maybe at some point after this playthrough I'll actually start using different classes and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. And I do want to do, like, modded runs and stuff like that at some point. But yeah, for now, Plantera is dead, and I'm happy about that. Like I said, I wanted her dead, so therefore, she is dead. And it was pretty much just a game of back and forth. Go up, go down, go up, go down. And then having these summons here just makes it so I can sleep so much easier. It's like, oh no, a mob has shown up. My summons will go ahead and destroy them for me. And that table up there with the book that's near, like, my storage room, that allows you to have, like, 2 summons. So therefore, that's why I click it. But it only works after you've, like, come back to life. So, or it only works during that singular life. So if you die, you gotta go ahead and re-click it. Which is annoying, but it's a possibility. Also, I need to rescue all my crud from the quote-unquote Plantera arena. Because I need it! Oh, I need it! That's just all I have to say. Alright. It is now morning. We can go ahead and do the solar eclipse. So go ahead and deal with that. Would it be a... I like the sack. I like the sack. The sack's pretty goddamn useful. As you can see, it spawns all these little green things that just murder anything that's in the area. Either way, solar eclipse. We need the solar eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart. But yeah, now that Plantera is dead, this should theoretically spawn the mini-boss that I wanted to fight first time we fought the solar eclipse. Like I said, you're not supposed to fight the solar eclipse until you've gotten into the jungle dungeon to go ahead and fight something else. So, therefore, I wasn't supposed to fight it that early, but, you know. Now we can fight it immediately since I have all the fragments for it. Total eclipse of the ass. That's what I call it, the total eclipse of the ass. Where's my other... Oh, my 2 summons are inside of each other. That's why they're not working. But yeah, the summon can work together. The summoner can work together. There it is. That's the boss. That is Mothron. Mothron will spawn and will drop a really important item for what I want. The sad thing is that if I die, it will despawn. But just as long as a solar eclipse is still happening, Mothron can, you know, keep spawning. But it'll drop a very important weapon like 45% of the time. So, let's go ahead and get it to drop it. I would love it if you dropped it. Be a great idea to use my cool mount. Because of that speed. Let's see, it does really bad contact damage. Like, really tough contact damage. So I'm running back and forth like a fucking idiot on my unicorn. You know, I knew I would have to turn back into a brony one day. A brownie. The brownies. Okay, did it drop it? Yes, it did. That was, well, we got the hard Mothron wings, which I think are... Oh, there's another one. They can spawn multiple times. Like I said, they can just keep respawning. Mothron does have some other cool items. I just don't really need them. If only my dude could drop on them. He cannot. We don't want him to respawn. We really don't. Because we got what we needed, we don't need it. We don't need to worry no more. But we also got the hard Mothron wings. What do those do? Allows flight and slow fall. Are they just like better harpy wings? Go away. The wizard? How could the wizard die? I'm hiding inside of my house. I don't really care that all my people are dying. They don't really matter. Anyway, hard Mothron wings. Are they just better... like, harpy wings? Let's see. They seem to go much higher. I'll go ahead and check their height versus, versus harpy wings. So, it gets me pretty much at that cloud. So, harpy wings. How far do harpy wings take me? Yeah, Mothron wings are better. So, therefore, got a nice replacement for my wings. Very good, very good. And I also look cooler. I look like Volcarona now. Either way, now we can finally create the final melee weapon. The broken hero sword is not a sword. It's just material. But when you take the broken hero sword, the true Excalibur, and the true Knight's Edge, you can finally create the final melee weapon. Or at least the melee weapon that's highest during this part of the game, which is the Terra Blade. That's why we kept around both of those weapons. So, this thing's incredible. The Terra Blade is great because it's this. It's not just a melee weapon. We are now pretty much just like fake rangers. We now have a ranged weapon pretty much. It's just a sword that shoots out a giant beam. So, got ourselves a fucking beam sword, dude, which is incredible. Goddamn incredible. So, that's what we were working towards pretty much the entire game, just to get ourselves that one thing. So, that is pretty important in my opinion. Either way, I'm heading back over to the arena. So, yeah, the Terra Blade is the strongest regular melee. Man, I love my melees. The strongest regular melee weapon that you can find in the entire game. Very importante. Very importante. Let's see. But yeah, it is just a really fast beam sword, pretty much. So it's going to be what's going to take us through the rest of the game. We pretty much have our best weapon. It needs a better reforge, but it's something at least, and does help me defeat Mothron much easier because it's stronger than all three weapons. Mostly because, you know, I just dropped to the ground. It's faster and stronger than all weapons, so therefore, importante. Very importante. Alright, but now the next boss that we're going to be fighting, you already kind of know of it because we pretty much got to its like main room. I'm probably going to have to replace the sports sack with something. I don't know. Can you fuse the sports sack into something else? I wish we could. Doesn't seem like you can. The sports sack is just what you get, I guess. Sports sack's just what you get. There are ways to upgrade it, though. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, there's no way to upgrade it. Real sad. Either way, we pretty much got what we needed to do. So we're probably going to end this episode here. So, next time on Terraria, we're going to go ahead and take on the boss of the Jungle Temple. And then we can finally start working our way towards the final boss. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!